If you are looking to become more productive, you can find a lot of information on the internet, but it can be intimidating for everyday person. In this video, I'll be sharing my simple productivity system that I've been using to manage my full-time job, create content on social media, manage my side business, and also have time for my personal life. This system consists of 4 simple steps, and you can apply it at work and your personal life as well. Step 1 is to capture any ideas or tasks. This includes everything that you receive at work or your personal life. In this step, I'm looking for you just to capture that information without thinking about how to prioritize it or how to implement it. Chances are that some of the things that you captured today might get deprioritized and you might not even need to do them anymore. There are a bunch of tools that you can use to capture any ideas or tasks. This list will grow over time, and I don't want you to be overwhelmed by everything that you capture there. Try to think about this list like a way for you to take out everything that you have in your mind and write down into a list. You can also create multiple lists for each area that it is important to you. Now, step 2 is to block time in your calendar. And what I'm looking here for you is when you block time in your calendar is to try to be intentional about the most important areas that you have in your life. Most of the time it happens for us to focus only in one area and then deprioritize other areas. And sometimes the area that we deprioritize the most is our personal life. This is why when you block time in your calendar, make sure that you add a chunk for each area that it is important to you. So now you have a list or multiple lists where you capture your ideas and tasks, and you also have a calendar where you block time for each area that it is important to you. Now it moves me to the third step, which is plan and organize. In this step, what you are about to do is to take items from your list and move them in those chunks that you blocked in your calendar. This is the moment where you are thinking about what you can include in those chunks and how you might be able to execute those. This is why it's very important to try to high-level estimate how much time you think that you might need in order to complete some of the items that you want to move in those chunks. So my advice to you is try to include more than less. So when you have a chunk, the only thing that you are thinking about is to stay focused and being productive during that period of time. One thing that I don't want for you is to get distracted with other things during that period of time. Now you have the list, you have the time blocked in your calendar, and you also planned what to be included in each plan. And this leads me to the last step in the system, which is to execute it. When it comes to execution, is to make sure that those chunks that you blocked in your calendar are not negotiable. Also during that period of time, try to avoid as much as possible any distractions. If you know that you can get easily distracted by your phone, try to take that phone and move it into a different room. If you need your phone during that period of time, try to be aware of what are you doing on the phone and make sure that you don't get distracted and do other things than what you planned during that period of time. And that's it. This is my productivity system that you can use at work and in your personal life. You can think about this system like a circle. You capture the information, you block time for that information, you plan and organize, and then you execute. Thank you so much for staying with me until the very end, and if you enjoyed this video, I recommend watching this one next. See you in the next video.